There we go. All right, so episode, what are we on? 56. We're going to call this one the balancing act because I'm still going to continue balancing out these islands, seeing if I can up my population and my tax revenue. So some of the things I got on the slate for today is I definitely want to move the villa here. I was going to make this like a high tier area when I first started this island, but I don't think that's really gonna. It's not beneficial. There's not a lot of people up here, so I want to move it down into the city somewhere where I can get the max increase in money and population, as well as there's a lot of unused land up here. So I'm going to redo that a little bit. I also decided what I'm going to do with Lapis Voltus over here. I'm going to start sending the stuff to make soap and pots over here. Those two goods, when you make them, like doing the things like the lard and whatnot, and actually making the soap has negative health and happiness effects. So I think I decided I was going to start making those here. Maybe even start making the garum here. This has a -2 happiness. So this whole island will just be unhappy as shit. I'll try to space out all the goods to the far reaches, so that way they're not affecting the population base. Just do a small city here in the center, and then do all the unhappy stuff around the edges. And I just won't develop this island very much, in an effort to not go negative on the happiness. And then I'll do all the things that do bring happiness up, and try to counteract that here. But yeah, so with that, I got a little laundry list of things I'm going to try to get done this episode, and I've already wasted a few minutes, so let's get to it. Alright. So to move this guy, man, switching games, I'm getting the buttons in the wrong spot. So right here, that'll give me almost all the population, at least, yeah. All I gotta move is 2 city blocks with no special goods other than a hat maker. Not a problem. I'll take the city street with it. Oh, it's on a different angle. Damn. Alright. They won't let you move multiple buildings. We'll just connect that so they don't get too mad. Oh, shit. Some temporary crap there.
There is a shortage of workforce.
Yeah,
in one of your
I
cities.
know. This always makes everybody mad when you do it. I don't
There
have
is a
any
shortage
marble.
of workforce in one of your cities.
Concrete.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your
Yeah,
cities.
I know. It'll catch up here in a second. So now we can look and see available patrols. Gives us 2 of those. Probably gonna need to bring over some concrete tiles to make these people happy. I know I won't be able to move that either. Great. This is fun. So much fun. Yeah. Don't have enough concrete for that either. Oh, this is going to get real annoying trying to get these houses to fit in here. Nothing like moving them one at a time. All right. Oh, and our starting population this time, what was it? 41,410. So we'll see what we'll be able to do. So definitely, what was that? I moved the villa. Check that off the list. I don't know. Let's see if there's any of these other ones are any good. Livestocks, no. Workshops, none. Spinners can give me some happiness, but we're sitting at 1,000 happiness here, so I don't really think that's going to be an issue. And we're not doing ropes or chains here, so one of the other things I wanted to do was to build an officium. So let's see.
Workforce in one of your cities.
Yeah, that's a different island's problem. Special workshops. So we want to put her near some workshops, livestock farms. All right, so let's see if we could find some workshops. So now if you click on these specific items, so there's a livestock area. So the sheep are considered livestock, obviously, but same with the pig farms. Considered a kitchen. Gather. I'm looking over here on the right side of the screen. Forest camp. Upholsters. What title they have, whether they be farms or yeah, like that's an arable farm. That's a farm. Farm. Some of them are considered plantations. So what they are called matters. We got enough to
Fire
build.
has started in your city.
Oh my gosh. Can I build another one? Oh, they can't overlap radius. Okay. So what were the things we wanted to put in here? Oh, so many more. Well, there's no workshops in range, right? Now, if there's anything in range, so this is for specialist. Put things together. If there's anything in the range of that specialist, it will tell you. See, like right here, you can see the two farms up there actually went a little bit green. Green boxes around them.
Rejoice,
So
Governor, your city shall be saved.
that's how you know if you're going to actually get any. We don't have weaponsmiths. Livestock farms, those are some of those are in range. And rope. Hunting cabins. Got no spinners over here. Alright, so. Since it's just those, I feel like I could probably move him. Yeah, so we'll. So yeah. I could have swore I did something for livestock. Okay, yeah. So now I get all those livestock farms and at least a few of the farms in place of that have to do like really any work.
A decision, your judiciousness.
One of the other things we can work on, we'll be able to put another officium in if we can get somebody that is for the farm, the arable farms, or what are these considered? Upholsters. So if we get any other guys, we'll be able to put in another officium somewhere. So, alright. We're going to cycle through the islands real quick, figure out where that... Okay, that's all the islands. So whatever one didn't have people is okay now. So we got the... moved that. Built the officium. I really feel like this island's pretty good. We have pretty good balance. I don't want to upgrade everybody, because then when there's fires or people revolt or anything like that, you don't have any give in the overall population, and that's when it could get... Oh, I dumped her stuff and I never finished it. Oops. Oh, okay, you're out of people, and I don't know why. Something might have caught fire. So we're missing some plebeians. We're not down on goods. We're still delivering everything. Oh, that's what happened. We had a small revolt over here, and now everybody's up in a tizzy. So we'll upgrade the road. We do not have a police presence over here at all. So, alright, so they destroyed it. Cannot instant repair. Oh. But now we have police over here, so that's good. Everybody wants a festival, jeez. Alright, so those are the two. Ithaca Nova was, so if we're just going to start here for whatever arbitrary reason, Ithaca Nova. I said I want to try to put a forum here. It's the one thing I need to be able to go to tier 4, is either a forum or a bathhouse. The forum is smaller. Let's go with the forum. I feel like I could probably sneak it over here on the side somewhere. No matter what, all I'd have to do is move 2 neighborhoods worth of houses. So I feel like I could probably restructure some of these, wiggle them around. I don't know why you won't go in that one spot, one tile over, but no, so we have no concrete. Well, we have marble. Would you even fit? I feel like I could fit a house there if I could move some of this over. Because a lot of these farms, I feel like I could move around the corner there. I could move you down south. Let's see if I just pick up this whole thing. Fill in what got deleted. Like it was always there. I still might be able to
Fire
restructure that a bit.
started in your city.
Oh, fire started right where I'm at. Man, that's kind of a shit spot. Might need to move that firehouse somewhere a little bit more central. Okay, anyways. So we can go 3 deep on that. It's getting annoying. Curious if I can move those over even more. All right. So that's about it going that way with the houses. Probably put a road, fit another one back there. Why do I have this weird shape here? Not sure why nothing's snapping the way it should, but and I still have 2. I could be making marble here. That's about all I can do that's worth it. All right, so let's see if we can fit a forum in here now. And that'll get the whole island. Some stuff burned down. All right, so we just need to get some concrete over here to Ithaca. There's got to be a boat doing nothing somewhere. All right, so man, 15 minutes in, we already got the forum built. Done on pawn 6s. Oh, one of the other things I wanted to start bringing the abundance of flax that we have here on this island. This is where the fabric is made for the togas, grown and made. But I need the flax as the raw material here because I want to start making loungers on Juliana. So 4 loungers, there they are. It'll go straight to making the cushions. But I don't have any flax, and do I have enough purple drink here? Let's check for purple drink. Yeah, we're maxed out on purple drink, so but I don't have the flax. But yeah, so we got the purple drink. Need the flax, then we'll make the loungers. Sandarak wood I have an abundance of as well, and then I'll be able to make straight up the loungers for the tier 4 people.
I want my little cone of walnuts to crunch along.
Just looking to see what things I can start providing to my citizens that I haven't been to upgrade population. So is that under household? So so yeah, this will give me 1 population, 5 income, a happiness. Fire safety goes down, but prestige goes up as well. So overall, not bad. The Amphora, the pots. I'm gonna have those made on the other new island, Lapis, that we haven't been developing yet. But once we start sending the goods there, we work on that island to make those. Those pots will give me another 2 people in population. Fire safety goes up. And then chariots. We're not doing anything with Albion right now because, well, we don't have anything in Albion other than a boatload of ships. Speaking about a boatload of ships. I guess we'll set you guys over here. We'll need to see what are we missing to actually start building the ships. All right. We'll get the rest of. We got a lot of sails. We got a lot of rope. No weapons. What can you do for me today? 200 of those, 100 of those. We will move the next batch of goods to the next island. Yeah. We can get these last 10 ships. That'll be fantastic. We got weapons and sails. We already know we're going to burn through all that wood that's on that island real quick. Alright, so we're going to steal all the lumber we can. Send it over here as well. So you have marble. You have marble. I don't remember what happened to the marble boat. Are you the marble boat? You are. Alright, so that island still needs to... So I'm doing multiple rounds and levels of upgrades to the islands and this whole great balancing act I'm trying to do here. So we'll see how this goes. We need... No, I sent a boat over here to get concrete because there's no concrete on that island. There we go. Trying to see, there is plenty of rope and sails there if needed. These boats still won't leave. I don't know what to do. I wonder if I could bully them out of the way. I don't know. I can't attack them. She's an NPC. I just like push her with a bunch of boats. Let's see what happens. What does the forum give me again? Don't even remember now. Oh, population +2, income +2, prestige +3. So we'll get the population boom that I was hoping to, as well as the income. Because if you look, our income is now back over 2,000. So we're definitely getting back in the really good in the green. So that way we can afford to build these new ships. The 10 ships we're going to build with the maintenance cost is going to cost us $1,600. So I should be able to build them without going into the negative. So, alright. So, let's do the... What are you doing? Why are you over here? Did I do these things? I don't know why. Alright, so... Pawns to Juliana... Trade. Let's see... What is wrong with this ship? This is the... Okay, hold on. Oh, I stopped moving honey, but it still has honey on the ship. And that's why it has... so it should be doing wood, rock, fish, and olive oil. Wood, rock, fish, and olive oil. Perfect. All right, so you're also going to start taking all of the flax because there's so much that it's not going to make a difference. So we'll leave that maxed out. And then that'll start getting the flax to Juliana, so that way we can start making loungers. Do I have any more room in my industrial area? So the wood's already here. We'll go ahead and throw Frigidorm's dying. So do that. That's 1.5 minutes. This is 2 minutes for you. All right, now those aren't going to actually start making anything for a while until that flax actually shows up. But in the meantime, you guys gonna go bully these ships out of my harbor? Awesome. I always forget to send my gopher ships back to their hole over here. Now, if I really wanted, I could make these guys tier 4. Which, we'll see how this island balances out once all these meters start filling up. But I might actually still upgrade some of these. That way I could send more of the higher tier goods. Keep pushing them out of the way. I don't know why it bugs me that these ships are stuck in here, but I mean, they're pushing the ships. They just don't want to go anywhere. This is what I waste my time on. Oh well. Send them back down. Alright. People be dying all the way over here in the middle of nowhere. Hospital. Hospital doesn't reach. I don't know what to tell you guys. All the way here on the edge of the world. What are we making concrete? We'll survive. Alright, back to the task at hand. Alright, that's it for the wood. Alright, so we have plenty of people, right? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So that'll be 6 of the 10 that we want.
What could you possibly require? We advance.
Send you guys back to the hidey hole. Alright. Could have swore something just popped up. Somebody, somewhere, something bad happened. We'll figure it out.
Done.
Alright, so these guys are all upgraded. We have so many of the tier 1 citizens. So about 150. I think the problem's going to be is I'm going to run out of resources here. 'Cause nothing's made here, so they're all... Yeah, I might have to go get some tiles and concrete. And wood. Do I even have wood being made here? No. I deleted everything. Alright. Where's the big boat?
So weary, Praetor.
Frankly, I shouldn't have to ask.
What? We're at war?
War would be frivolous.
Oh, we're at yeah, we'll keep the ceasefire going for a little bit longer. So we'll
Let
get
us
the loungers
sit
started.
in wax.
Oh, where's my go? Okay,
What could you possibly require?
we're gonna set up a new trade route. Just get the goods going from Juliana to Lapis. Well, come on. We're gonna start moving the lavender because I got a ton of it. All right, that's gonna be so we can start making the soap there. What's wrong with you? Where is it? It's full on Juliana. So I know that it's full there, but we're gonna start making those loungers. So whenever that catches up and we start going through those goods, that'll help alleviate that backup of goods. That's why I'm doing this because so many of my resources, all these meters are just maxed out, and that's with me even setting them all to sell. And nobody's there to buy it because well, we've conquered everybody and we own the whole region. So, and then we want to turn them. We're gonna fast cycle through the islands. There we go. What I wanted to do here, this is one of my few resin islands. I want to. They're also making a ton of rope and sails for the war effort, which doesn't need to happen anymore. So we had 3 rope makers and 2 sail makers. That'll free up some of the population. I wanted to... There it is. We're going to do this island to see how much of this resin we can get going. Figure I'm probably good for at least 2 right here. Don't have any more marble. Did I not put a... Oh, okay, it's there. What else is on this island? Marble's on this island? I don't feel like I need to bring any more marble anywhere. You're not making any armies. Go ahead and destroy that. Probably good for, yep, 2 more right here. Where's the nearest where? Okay, there's one over there. All right, so if we can get this, making the resin for the pots. What's the rest of the... Clay, resin, okay, there's that. And then soap, they'll need a lot of pigs. We're gonna need a lot of the charcoal. So we're just gonna send what we need to here. So let's go ahead and we're gonna just use these small boats for this stuff. So from Turnham, are you? Yep. To Lapis. And resin. Unload good. Yeah, there we go. We still have plenty of population over here. And we have some room around the edges and over here across the river. So if need be, we will, we could probably fit, I don't know, 4 or 5 more of these resin farms, and we have the population for it, so we'll do that if needed. But kind of. I've got a lot of junior people left right there. All right, so that's. Let's go see if our loungers have kicked off
Love
yet.
some more input from you, Dulcia.
No. All right, so they're still waiting on the flax to get here.
What
Is
could
that going to
you
be?
possibly require?
Nope, that is not you. That is not you. I have so many ships floating around, I have no clue where.
Has finished.
We
Right there, that was the flax. But I can't unload any of these other goods because this island's maxed out. So just to give you an idea that a lot of these ships are just going back and forth because all the goods are maxed out.
So Praetor.
I think I wanted wood from you.
Time flies, as do we.
So we are not getting very far on the population as I'd like to. But we've literally checked off everything I wanted to do in 30 minutes. All right. This island's, it's done. There's not a lot of wiggle room here, and they're happy. Oop. Time for another set of games. I don't know if I'm even picking. I have no clue. I mean, is this grayed out? I can't tell. There's no way to tell. I just say, okay, I'm going to do it. And then I do not have any shields or pots or caviar. So
Neptune's
can I
finest.
set this to buy? I do think I have the, okay, cool. I have that. I haven't started making pots yet, so we'll see how that goes. And shields. Buy? Yeah, I'm just not going to pay attention to that. I got enough things to worry about without worrying about that. So Moroso is the next island. No, that's the one we were just on. That island's good. That's balanced out. And then Sylvanium, we've already done the road improvements. Everybody's got water. I could upgrade some of these tier 1 citizens. I have enough resources here. There's 400, so we'll do this neighborhood to make that all match. We've been sticking around the 150-ish mark for each of these. That's going to be way more than that, but whatever. There we go. That's a little bit more even. All right. So we'll have to come back to this when the population balances out and see what we're going to upgrade to the tier 3s. Speaking of which, no, that island's good. Ithaca Nova, our tier 2s. We could upgrade some of the tier 2. Probably. It makes me wonder if we should upgrade these tier 1s. Our tier 3s to tier 4s.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Oh no, that was not the right
Construction
houses.
of a
Darn
ship
it.
has finished.
So it's 150. We have the tier 2s. Where are the... Okay, these are you. Oh, gosh. Man. Okay. So those are the back to the tier 2s. I wanted to move the tier 2s to tier 3, but I went the wrong way. Yeah, and see, we're out of tiles and everything. It's close enough to 150 in each one. We'll come back and take another look after all the
Await your instruction.
crappy clicking I just did. Picks for me. What are you talking about, Stove? Alright, so we're made it around 1, 2, 3 Sylvanium. So the level 2 houses can go to level 3. We'll start with around the villa. Oh, look at that. That's about balanced out right there. So once I get all these populations, I'm going to have to go back and look at each one individually and look at the trade routes to see what goods they're getting to make sure that they're getting enough bread and all the other crap. I'm not going to mess with this one. It's pretty not balanced to where I'd like it, but one of the things I wanted to do too was see soap chain. No, livestock farms, out of range, towers.
You're all
Prestige, there we go. What I can do too is go around later on. So like I know I'm going to do soap here on Lapis. I can go and take.
We stand waiting.
That's what I need to do. I need to start taking some of these other specialists that I have just sitting around and take them somewhere else. Oh yeah, I don't know what to. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the. Where did my? There it is. Like I can't tell. Oh, okay, it does show that. This is the great one. This is the top one. The great, whatever that word is. And I don't have either of those things, so I don't know what happens at the end of the 20 minutes if I don't have those. So we'll see. I set them to buy. We'll see if they actually show up. No, where'd the boat go? You?
Waiting for your decree.
I need you to steal some goods on your way up there, bud. You can steal from here. That's in the direction. Curious to see if our supplies have started showing up here. Yep. Lavender and the resin for the pots. And then we'll also look into what do I need for garum? Because nobody likes that. Mackerel. Hey, we make that here. Salt we can make here. So, do I have any population here? I do. Okay.
Construction of a ship has finished.
For right, ooh. For right now, we will set this here.
Construction of a ship has finished.
And what's the other thing we need for garum? Salt. So tomorrow's episode is definitely going to be all about Lapis and building all the things that everybody wants. I have 3 things that are pissed off right now. Cannot load 5 because Juliana is full or empty. Okay. Well, that island has 162, so I don't really think you need that anymore. And then you're full. So we're just going to lower that. That's still going to be an issue.
What could you possibly require?
Why do I have the speed so? Alright, you need to get 50 wood, 50 tile, 50 concrete. Why did I need that up here?
Time flies, as do we.
Oh, I guess I'm just being picky about trying to get this one balanced out. Alright, good enough, good enough, good enough. Yeah, that's about balanced there. I'm not going to go tier 4. Wasn't really, that's fine. I'm not messing with this island until all the ships are gone.
We stand, waiting.
Alright. 2, 3. So we made 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Neptune's finest. Ready. Mariners, forward.
Alright, so when those 10 are done, or 4 done, then we will have our 4th and final fleet. And we are still in the green, which was the ultimate goal. Yeah. This island definitely is good. Ready? Where's the villa? We'll start around the villa. I feel like I'm going to regret that. We'll see. Okay, that wasn't too far off. We'll see what these tier 2... Oh, they're not keeping up with porridge as is. That's surprising. Am I importing porridge here? Seriously? Alright, Avaluna is getting its porridge from where? Juliana. Yep, there it is. So 5 is not enough. So we'll update that. So it's got none, and we're maxed out over there. And we're about maxed out on olive oil because we don't have shit for people over here. Alright, so that'll get that up. We could probably start pulling a few things of bread as well. Bread, some sandals. Alright, let's see what else we can get in that that ship there. Bread, we'll go with olive oil surviving at 2. But we're gonna up these numbers a little bit. And then sandals were definitely. All right. So when the bread and sandals come in, that's gonna shoot that up a little bit. And this is also why you don't want to take your population down to low numbers. Because right now you can see that I'm losing the population from the porridge. So if we were to drop negative, that's when your island starts losing workers and then it starts a death spiral. Ask the guy who's watching Stove right now. He excels at the death spiral. And fixing them, because he does it enough. So yeah, definitely don't want to do that. This island will balance out here a little bit. We'll come back after more porridge. To be honest, why don't I just... Nah. It's already in place. We'll keep going. Tons of population balance needs to be made here. Tons. Wow, Fort Lustrum. Oh, you know what? This used to be where I made my armies. That's why there's so much population and it's not balanced out. We're going to take these goods that you needed. We're going to send you to Fort Lustrum after... What does this fort need? Needs tiles and concrete. Because there's going to be a fair amount of balancing here. Oh man, we're already at 51 minutes. Where does the time go? All right, what did I really want to do? My tier 2 guys, I wanted these to go to tier 3 so I could try to make some more 4s. I could do one more block of tier 4 people.
Frivolous and irresponsible.
Sweet, bring it, bitch. You know I'm ready to fight you anytime. Yeah, so I think that we got to call that good by now. Like, I'm just nitpicking at this point. Okay. Plantations in range. Oh, there actually is one. This is another one where I put it for safety and fire safety, but it not hitting a big part of the population. We are not doing melting. And Medici in range. There's got to be at least one, right? Yep.
Construction of a ship has finished.
You're full. Resident plus health. When's health not good? Productivity. Custodes in range. Yeah. We'll do the health.
No, it looks good.
Skipping that island. Where you at? Oh yeah, see. We got more porridge here, and now the population's spiking, and it's not even balanced out yet. And it's gone already. What the fuck? Okay. They need lots of porridge. Lots more porridge. We almost doubled it. I don't want to do too much because then it overfills that, and I don't think I'm making a ton of porridge on my main island to send here. But it's going down again already. Did they not get bread? They should have got bread and sandals.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Oh, what island is this on? Frigidorum. Happiness +1. Knowledge, belief. Happiness down. Pardon her. Happiness goes up. Always go for happiness to be up. Less people revolting, less people dying. Alright. Where is this ship?
We stand waiting.
Alright, it did not get there in time for the... no, we got the bread in this, but it didn't up the number of porridge it's getting. We'll keep an eye on that, see how it goes. You need tiles and concrete.
Salve, Praetor.
That island has an excess of those, so we're just going to bring it all down
Time
here.
flies, as do we.
Oh, almost done there.
We stand, waiting.
Been so cool if it'd let me do the whole island in one go. Go ahead and upgrade you while we're here. Alright. So this is going to raise the population just because now all the city services are going to reach everywhere.
The ship has finished.
Ooh, no cloaks.
Construction of a ship
Weaponsmiths.
has finished.
At your
Yep, they're getting
service.
that. And towers in range. I don't think I put any towers there. Alright. Didn't I send a gopher boat?
The train cleaners among you rejoice. At last, a different smell. For today we breathe in the perfume that is gladiator guts.
Pay for the festival. Oh, I guess this is the games. Stoph, you here? Check this out. We got ships burning in the Colosseum. This is the coolest thing yet. Spectacular Festival of the Games. Where are you at? You're up here. Horse breeders. Nope. Man, we are not even. The island prestige has to be 45,000 to get that last one. We can definitely go through and do some beautification of that. Do-do.
What could you
All right.
possibly require? So weary, Praetor. Waiting for your decree.
All right, and the fourth fleet is complete. We will send them to, I don't know, Ebrudes. All right, before we call it on this episode, let's go ahead and check and see how things are going over here. I don't know which island that is. This island is going to get the new ships. Question is, how much longer of a ceasefire do I have with her? Ooh, I could request diplomatic peace. We have 2 hours of game time for the ceasefire.
We stand, waiting.
So if I run the next episode in double speed, it'll be over when I just won't renew that.
We advance.
Park a fleet of ships here.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
I don't think anybody's going to side with her, so I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Fair
I'll park second fleet there.
What could you possibly require?
Third fleet will go to her main island.
Festina Lente.
This is the one I'll probably have to end up splitting. I'll split a couple of them. I'll have one group that's... what island is this? Brigadier? See if I can grab those ships before they leave. Nope, they're already gone. Okay. Send them straight there. I'll have to have some ships on patrol for her ships that are free, and then some to do the other sides of the islands. Alright. And we're just going to siege out her islands at first. Oh, we just got a new one. Some rigger. Populous workshops. No, we're good. So we got about halfway through balancing out the islands. All right, so these...
There's a market for everything, if you're desperate enough.
Man,
We
are
stand
you finally...
waiting.
All right, you're bringing 12 porridge. So they're going through all the bread, all the porridge, all the sandals. Olive oil's the only thing that's staying afloat. So, yeah. All right, well, we got all the things we wanted to get done. Did a lot of upgrades on Pond's census. Moved some things around, got the population balanced and good there. Built the officium. We started sending a lot of the goods here to Lapis, which will be probably a good portion of tomorrow's episode, where I'll go through and build all the things that make everybody unhappy, send them to Juliana, and as the stockpile builds up, then I'll start sending those out to the other islands as well. Still working on the island upgrades for all the smaller islands. Marble and balancing out some of these islands. We only have really these two left. And this one has no room for anything, but I'm hoping when we upgrade the roads to marble, that that'll help boost that up, as well as we could probably throw some of the, what are these things called? The shrines. To help boost up some of the populations, because there's not a lot of leeway in here and not a lot of room to build anything else. So yep. 2 more islands on that. The 4th fleet is on its way over there, and once the ceasefire drops, we will we'll go to war with the old lady and see how this goes. And the best news is we actually stayed above the our tax revenue issue, so we're good there. And what did we end up? We're at 43,200. So that's just shy of 2,000 more people for the realm without building a single house. That's just moving things around and giving them the resources that they actually wanted, that we already had. And we're out of porridge again. And bread's at 1. Sandals are holding. So sandals will be okay, but I definitely need to do more bread and more porridge. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching.